Samuel Sudeep. My reason number is R16CS148. So in this video I'm going to explain you about how to use JavaScript and animations in it. So let's go with the video. In this code I have done the digital clock over here, which will be printed for that our output will be like this, which will show the actual system date, and that will print your time over there. So for that I have used this variable d, which will get the date, and hms, which will get the hours, minutes and seconds, and I just call the clock function. In that clock function I have just started to increment the seconds, and then if seconds is equal to 60, then seconds will be 0, and increment the minutes, and if minutes equal to 60, then minutes will be equal to 0 and hours will be incremented, and if hours equal to 24, then hours will be equal to 0. So I have just called these three functions, which will contain my id and the value getting from this, and the actual id which is given in the HTML code. So for that, that get function I have written over here, and then I have set the timeout for 1 second, which is 1000 milliseconds. So I have just given this document.get element by id and value, so that will be printed over there, and these and all will be started to printing in this particular div block, which I have given with the span of 0, and for the colon I have just given another span and with the id of call, and I have just given some styling with using CSS. So let's see the output. This will be printed, the actual time which is shown in your system will be taken, and that will be printed over here. So let's go to the second one, font change. How a font is changed. So let us take two functions like increase size and decrease size. This is all about a para which is given over here, and I have given that id as para1, and that will be my font size will be extra large when it is increasing size. If it is decreasing size, then it will be extra small. Then I have just given these functions on mouse over, then it should call increasing size, and on mouse out it should call decreasing size, and then I have given this string called move cursor over me to zoom in. So let's check the output over here. If I move the cursor on this, you can see the font size is changed, and move the cursor out, then you can see that font size is decreased. So let's go with the next one, background change. Background change is so simple that you should just have a simple script function inside the body tag, which will have the change function for red, blue and green. Actually the colors which are made in this CSS thing are mostly made of red, green and blue. So in that particular function we already have an inbuilt function called RGB, which will take the values of red, green and blue, and then I have given this math.random into 255, which will create a random number and then put in this red, and I have just given this console.log bg color, which is this variable I have sent into this console.log, and then document.body.style background, which will be this bg color, and I've just called the function, and after every 2 seconds this will change. So let's see the output. You can see the background color of this particular thing is changing. The next one is car. This car is nothing but just giving two functions like move and stop. Once I click on move, then it should move for at 50 pixels, and that I have given, for that I have given position equal to relative for left, that is I pixels, which will be incremented from 0 to 50, and then timeout will be set timeout to 100, which is simply 100 milliseconds, and if stop, then timeout will be cleared and it will be stopped. Let's check the output now, and I've just given this calls over here, move and stop, and I've given the car ID and car source over there, and you can see the output over here. When I click move, the car starts moving, and I give stop, the car is stopped. So that's all for the video. Thank you for watching.